Hello and welcome to the Full Force News Burst Live with me, Christopher McLeod AKA Diagnostic 80, brought to you by GeneralShows.reborn.com. Now, lots of news going on today. I've got a feeling we might be having a bit of connectivity issues. I get this little icon that pops up quite often, and it seems to be an issue right now. I can't really do anything about it, so sorry about that, guys. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. I apologize for that. But hello to everybody who's on the stream already. Hello to Slave, The Beauty of Gaming, Ryan, Soda, Jamie, Adam, all of you guys. Yeah, sorry about that. There's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. The kind of like, glitchy connectivity. Sometimes it's fine and sometimes it isn't. And it's happened a couple of times recently. It's happening now. It's annoying, and I will have to have a go at the streaming service for that. Anyway, Road Pig John, hello. Hello, Luke. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Couchboy. Hello, Adam. Thank you so much for jumping on, guys. Some people are saying it's okay. Okay, well, it can be a bit glitchy, and it has been in the past with that bloody icon that pops up. Anyway, my connection's unstable. Thank you. But let's talk about what we're actually... I've already had dinner, Luke, so no game show there. We actually got takeout on the way home because we were running a little bit late. So we've had ours. I had a quite sensational mac and cheese with mushrooms and broccoli and barbecue temper. It was insane. So good. Anyway, Garden Grill, they're amazing. We all are a little unstable, aren't we, Slave? I 100% agree with you there. Right, hello, Brent. Hello, Paul. So, okay, let's get stuck into the news today because there's been loads again. This is like Yojo July, and it's crazy, and it just does not stop. It's like the Terminator. The G.I. Joe brand is the Terminator. He just does not stop. Ryan, yes. Can I just say, quick comment. Did anyone read the Saturday Morning Adventures comic? Any good? Yes. And absolutely yes, I loved it. If you're a Sunbow fan in any way, shape, or form, trust me, you'll enjoy it. It's bonkers, but it's like an episode of the cartoon. It's so good, and I loved every second of it. So yes, check it out. Before I get into the questions, let's just get into the news part, shall we? It's taken far too long to get to this point, but here we are. Yes, Super7 have revealed their Sdcc exclusives, and there's a lot of cool stuff in there. There's a lot of fun homages. I thought I'd break each thing down, and we go through it and do some comparisons and do some reference, because I've been busy looking at trying to find all of the things that are referenced in the exclusives. This is fun, man. I love Super7 stuff. It's so bonkers and out there. Soda asked me before I switched over, Chris, you think we're going to see some reveals or new characters for Classified on Sdcc? I'm just going to go ahead and say I just think possibly that could be I think they could do that. I think there could definitely be something new, excuse me, that they reveal. Sorry, I've just eaten. It's the first time talking since then. I'm struggling. But yes, Soda, I don't know specifically. Let me just preface that because I will tell you if I do know these things or not. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. But in this case, I have no clue if they are revealing anything over Sdcc. I might know a little closer to the time, possibly. But obviously, we know the Sarge is going to go up on sale over that time. Dr. Mindbend is going up on sale over that time. We know they're doing a panel behind the scenes, kind of on the Classified situation, and obviously they're going to be talking HasLab, they're going to be talking all the good stuff. So I imagine there'll be a bit of space there for a reveal or two. Who knows? Let's, again, I might find out close to the time, and if I do, then the least I can probably do is say, hey guys, I know what's coming, and I can't tell you anything about it. So it doesn't help you there either. But I hope that answers your question, Soda, in that it doesn't. Hello, Absorb Vids. I know the Super7 reveals, man, they're fun, aren't they? Absolutely awesome. Laco J78, hello. Adam Skalmorski says, I wish we had the deets on Classified Slaughter. Well, they're holding it, aren't they? Holding back until the time comes. So more information on that to follow, Adam, definitely. Hello, Toy Bounty Hunter. Hello, Tags Media. Okay, let's talk. I really want these. I hope they're available to non-attendees. I will. I don't want to say it because I can't guarantee it, but we haven't really had that many issues getting hold of Sdcc exclusives after the fact. I think they churn a lot of these out, and I think we'll probably see them after the fact. Genuinely. But let's talk about what the actual reveal was and all the reveals and what has been kind of explained and all that kind of good stuff. Hello, Dave Flagpoint. How you doing? Hello, Eric. Hello, S. Myers. I know you're all flying in. Hello, Jeremy Kimberlin. Long Online. Hello, Governor. Like it. And Wolverine Snicked. Sorry, there's a lot of you in this chat. If I'll try and call everyone out. If I can't get all your comments on them, I apologize. Let's go through this then. So a video went up earlier today via Super7, just as we were recording something else that's going to be coming out. So another bit of content for you coming. It's the monthly episode. So we were recording that, and as soon as we got on the call, it was like, oh, Super7 had just revealed everything. And I was like, oh man, because this would have meant after we recorded, I'm still at work doing other things. So I was like, I'm not going to have any time to get this together. So that's why I'm a little bit later than usual today. But yes, this video breaks, and it's Cobra Commander. Brilliant. It's a cracking little video, brilliant, fun little thing. I really enjoy these the things that these guys do. What's really funny is you can see almost like the hallway in the reflection of his chrome mask, which is really funny. But no, still really fun. Great video. And he basically explained that there will be the pop-up store is effectively a Cobra recruitment station. And in that Cobra recruitment station, they're going to have Cobra Commander. They're going to have other people dressed up as Cobra Troopers. It's going to be a big, fun blast from Super7. So they're going to have that Cobra-themed pop-up store. And in that pop-up store, you're going to have some cool stuff. Obviously, this was leaked beforehand, and this was kind of like a hint as to what to expect from that pop-up store. As you can see, it's kind of like the propaganda posters, the kind of Cobra World Order, and behind it, like the kind of, Cobra needs you sort of, posters and stuff like that. So very, very in keeping with a recruitment station. We have known about this for a long period of time, of course, which, again, we couldn't say anything about it, but, we've known that it's going to be a Cobra-based recruitment station. And I mean, a lot of people probably already guessed that anyway. Really, really fun. And I love that they do these crazy events and stuff like that for the show. Now, at the pop-up store, they're also going to have some pretty cool things. Now, I'll start with what I would say is probably my least excited reveal, and talk through that. And that is the kind of almost like a reissued Snake Eyes issue 21, because this was the Target exclusive, or I should say, this was the Target exclusive on the left-hand side. As you can see, slightly different, and then it's got a yellow backing instead of a red backing. And the weapons are distributed slightly differently. I'm not sure if that counts as a variant. But from what I can tell, it does look like the grey is a slightly different color on each figure. So it's a bit brighter on the yellow back, and it's a bit darker on the red back. But that said, I don't know if that's an official color difference, if it's like a variant color difference, or if it is just a simple case of, our eyes deceiving us based on the images they've shown. So this is the first one. And again, like I said, not like mind-blowing, not like, oh my God, that's amazing. Kind of like fun if you've missed out on the Target exclusive one and you get this opportunity to get one. Cool, okay. And it's a variant. So for those that are like chasing literally every single variant, there you go. There's another one to try and get your teeth into. Well, don't eat them. Let's not eat them. A few people are a little confused there, absorbed it. I was a little bit, honestly. I was a little bit on that one. But let's move through to some of the more exciting reveals, because there were a lot of cool, exciting reveals here. This one was kind of fun. Again, it's not, when we spoke to Brian, he said that if he could, he would put glow in the dark in everything. And that's exactly effectively what he's done here. Hello, Chris Poole, big fan, first comment ever. Because of that, it goes up on the screen. Hello, Chris. Thank you so much for saying you're a big fan. I appreciate that. I'm also now a big fan of yourself. So there you go. And there's your first comment. Look on the screen. Isn't that amazing? Other people are going, I can't believe he posted that. He never posts. Like I put loads of comments and he never posts it. That's not necessarily the case. I try to. It's guys, this is not an easy thing. Trust me. But anyway, thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. And yeah, Dave, that's a funny point, actually. Oh, not Eric, sorry. I'll get to yours in a second, Eric. Dave says, how could red not be the Target exclusive when referring to that particular version? I know. Weird that, isn't it? But very interesting point. And he's still available on Target website. Just got mine the other day. Thank you, Eric. That's awesome. So, okay, so it's not really a situation as if you missed it. This is just a variant hunter's nightmare, isn't it? That's what we're looking at here. Anyway, yeah. So the next lot, the Glow Patrol, which is hilariously cute. Kind of reminds me of Snow Patrol. I wonder if they're gonna have like Frostbite and Snow Job and Blizzard and Iceberg and all those guys, Wind Chill, Sub-Zero. There are lots more. If they're gonna have a team called Snow Patrol at any point and just do like really soft kind of indie rock music, that's not even the right genre of Snow Patrol, is it? It's like proper. I can't even describe the genre. Anyway, cheers. Cobra. Anyway, yes. So Glow Patrol, very cute idea. Something that we were talking about off camera, should we say, within the group, was one of the things that the fact they called them the both factions Glow Patrol is very much the Eco Warriors kind of error that was made back in the day. Not an error necessarily, but you know how the Eco Warriors were like, it was the Cobra Eco Warriors and it was the Joke Eco Warriors. They all kind of fell under the same banner. It wasn't like cesspools scumbags or like, do you know what I mean? So because they're all called Glow Patrol, it kind of reminded us of that. Now, you've got obviously the three Joes. You've got Scarlet, Snake Eyes, and a green shirt. They all glow in a green, glow-in-the-dark color, which is kind of cute, really cute. Slave, I think they're individual. I don't know if they're a set. I think they could just get. I think you just be able to get them as individual carded figures. But yeah, I don't know, like if there's like a box set or something they come in. I don't think there is that. But yeah. Absorb Vids, yeah, you really like these, bud. Yeah, I really love the Cobra Glow ones. The card backs are killer. I like that they've kind of gone with like a green glowing, almost like a fart cloud behind the Joes, and like a blue kind of, kind of effervescence background for the Cobra team. I like what they've done here. I think it's cute. It's fun. It might not be to everyone's taste. I mean, I'm not going to go out and buy all of this stuff necessarily. I'm not going to Sdcc. If I do see it in another scenario, then maybe I might pick one or two of these up. But this isn't one of those things, I'm not going to Sdcc, so I'm not going to be getting these anyway. But I kind of hope that some of this stuff does make it beyond, which it usually does. Yeah, but in any case, I kind of love what they've done here. And obviously, you've got the Cobra team as well. You've got Baroness, Cobra Commander, and a Cobra Trooper. So you're not really getting anything crazy new here other than some really cool glow-in-the-dark figures. And it's kind of fun. I mean, they're kind of doing these like fun little gimmicks with a lot of their reaction figures, and it just creates more option, more choice. And for some people, it's not their thing. Totally cool. And for other people who really, really love it, there you go. You've got loads of it now. And it will make it out after Sdcc. Yeah, absolutely. It's totally agreed. Robert H says, honestly, those Joes look like late St. Patrick's Day figures to me. Totally. Big time. Brian is glow obsessed, Dave. Absolutely. And Comic Book Drip Doggy says, this is super dope. I'm all in Super7. Love the font that comes through on your YouTube avatar as well. That's amazing. Yeah, super dope. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. A Punk with Toys says, it's nice that Brian tells everyone the glow-in-the-dark price has gone up and then he repaints a bunch of figures in glow-in-the-dark. It's gone up, guys. Here's a ton of them. Yeah, Droz says, the Army Trooper aspect has been nice in G.I. Joe. Pick a scale or era, then go from there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dan says, Grunt. Yeah, it does look a bit Grunt-like, doesn't it? Oh, is it Grunt? Sorry, I thought it was a green shirt. I must have read the copy wrong, unless you're just shouting grunt because it looks a little bit like grunt. Let me just read the copy out because that will kind of cover things over. Yeah, it's a G.I. Joe Trooper, basically. The G.I. Joe Reaction Glow Patrol lineup is here to shed light on the global conflict between G.I. Joe and the forces of Cobra. Scarlet, Snake Eyes, and G.I. Joe Trooper glow green, while Baroness, Cobra Commander, and a Cobra Trooper glow blue. Available at the Cobra Recruitment Center pop-up shop at the Super7 San Diego store at 701 8th Avenue during Sdcc Comic-Con. There you go. Yeah, so that's fun. I like these. Eduardo says, I like this. What I appreciate about your delivery, Chris, is that you seem to understand that happiness is a choice. I see others complaining, whining, and choosing misery while critiquing G.I. Joe products. They forget we are being swamped with choices. That is a good thing in the big picture. It is a great time to be a fan collector. Hear, hear. Couldn't have put it any better myself, Eduardo. Again, if you're upset about things, that's a valid thing. If you're upset about something, I'm not going to say you can't be upset about it. But yeah, in terms of my personal, viewpoint, it's like all of this stuff, is out here. It's there for you if you want it or not. If you like it, if you're vibing on it, you can grab it, or you can at least attempt to, or you can fly out to San Diego and try to do it. Or like you say, not buy it. Don't pay it any mind. I'm always going to report on this stuff. I'm always going to talk about it, and I'm always going to kind of draw any fun aspects from it too. But anyway, Glow Patrol concept is fun, isn't it, Dan? Yeah. Shout out to Dan K as well. Tags Media says glow away. I hope you're not talking about me, Tags. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. And Dan is just confirming it is a trooper. You're just saying grunt. It's coffee grunt. Amazing. Hello, David. Just joined the chat. Hello, David T. Allen. How you doing, buddy? Right, next up then, after Glow Patrol, is my next favorite reveal. So it's kind of going in order of excitement. So I'm going to get more and more excited towards the end of the episode. Yes, it is the Pyramid of Darkness box set. Now, this thing is just so much fun. As soon as I saw it, I clocked everything that was going on, or at least visually. I immediately recognized the voice recognition robot from Pyramid of Darkness, the one that Snake Eyes and Shipwreck, who are also in there, and Polly and Timber, who are also in the set, meet and have to kind of say, was it Cobra Commander? I've forgotten the quote already. I was saying it all day as well. I was literally saying it all day long. The Great Snake rules forever. Yeah. All hail Cobra Commander. The Great Snake rules forever. And obviously he repeats that over and over again, and they get it wrong and wrong and wrong. And the robot kicks off and he's like, you're going to be killed. And then he kind of closes all the, kind of goes all Star Wars, and the walls start closing in with spikes coming out of the wall and like the blades, the kind of saw blades coming out of the floor. Loads of comments coming in, guys. I'll get to all of that as soon as I can. I'm sorry. So obviously, like I said, the reference here is obviously that they're the spikes and the saw blades. I think actually those coming out the floor, stopping them from. Actually, no, I think that's the things coming out to stop them getting through. But there you go. There's the robot and Snake Eyes and Shipwreck and Polly and Timber, and obviously dressed up like the Snakelings, which is awesome. So we knew they were coming. The robot's in there. Love the box as well. The box is gorgeous. Big snake head, open mouth, brickwork. It's just very, very cool. I love it. Very, very Destro's Castle as well. And then you've got the Cobra Troopers. Now, the interesting thing about the Troopers, and you may have seen because I accidentally skipped a few images there, is that it's the jetpack Cobra Troopers that follow Shipwreck and Snake Eyes in the tunnel, Indiana Jones style, while they're on one of them kind of like things. It's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. So I love that because at one point Shipwreck goes, Timber, take over pumping while I go in. And so Timber gets the handles and Timber's doing it. I love this episode. This series, this Pyramid of Darkness, I love every second of it. It's hilarious. Anyway, let's catch up on a few of these comments. Sorry. Long Online. If it's a pop-up store, you may not need Comic-Con tickets. You could probably just go to downtown and buy it. Thank you, Long Online, for that that little bit of clarification. I appreciate that. It is the pop-up store and it's on that street. So I think you're 100% correct there. Thank you very much for that. AbsorbVids says, compared to a couple of years ago, I'm so stoked to see how much Joe product we are getting. It's incredible, isn't it? I'm going to go back to the Pyramid of Darkness box set as well, so we can talk about that in the background. Couchboy says, display glow ones are as an annoying glow on my TV from my fig in the reflection. I'm really sorry about that, mate. You'll just have to smash your TV in. Ryan, they need a Glow Patrol Toxo zombie. See, that's where I think the glow-in-the-dark stuff's going to come in really handy. Obviously, like the Snake Eyes radioactive one was a no-brainer. We all talked about it. We all expected that to happen. But you're right. Things like Toxo Zombie, Cyber Viper would be cool with like glow-in-the-dark features. Night Force figures. I know it defeats the object, but they did have glow-in-the-dark tampos on the vehicles. So maybe you could have some sort of like orange glow-in-the-dark stuff on, I don't know. I'm just saying Night Force because that would be fun. But yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. I think Toxo Zombie would be wicked. AbsorbVids needs this, absolutely. Eddie Rodriguez, absolutely love this. Droz says they are making a little something for everybody, even tabletop and RPG gaming. I know it's everything, isn't it? Eric says this is awesome. Dave says you're not most excited about this. I know I am excited about it. I'm just more excited about the next thing. And they're probably level pegging genuinely. And yet Ryan is, all hail Cobra Commander. The great snake rules forever. And then Polly takes over and goes, all hail Cobra Commander. The great snake rules forever. And it works. Beautiful packaging, says Dave. Absolutely. Pyramid of Darkness. Yes, says Comic Boy Drip Doggy. I love that name as well. It's amazing. And you've also spelt packaging correctly on the follow-up there, Dave. Thank you. Can't wait to see Timber. That's a really good point because you can just about make out Polly on Shipwreck's right shoulder, closer as you look at the window on the left-hand side, very close to the wall. But yeah, you can't really see Timber. So I really want to see Timber. Really want to see those fingers. Yeah. I'm such a sucker for this kind of set, says Eric. Ben Conway says, hi, Ben. Robo Skull Skeletron fame. Nice American accent, Chris. Say it again. Okay. All hail Cobra Commander. The great snake rules forever. Yeah? Did I do well? Do we know who did the art for Dan? Are you talking about for the glow-in-the-dark stuff? Because that's Jason Edmiston usually. And I think it will be probably more of the same from Jason Edmiston. In terms of the art on this box art here, I don't know. Like the snake and the background and everything. I don't know who did that. Droz says, I do love they're touching on the miniseries. They're doing a lot of the miniseries stuff, aren't they? Yeah. Ryan Daly says snakelings equals hiss tactician. I love it. Kind of combining the two universes. Jamie says Timber pumping that rail car is epic. Lol. Mate, it's my favorite part in Pyramid of Darkness by far because it's just so like cash. Like it's like immediately just gets up there and starts doing it, and you're like, unbelievable. Timber's an absolute hero. So is Polly. Renegade Biker, hey buddy. Hey there, Chris Knoll. Chris, your worst nightmare is here, lol. Not at all, mate. Not at all. We've made up since then. Good to have you on the show, buddy. Good to have you on, man. Droz says, if you're into shirts and posters, I'm always curious of what is out there. There's loads, buddy, isn't there? Loads of stuff like that for G.I. Joe. Green Glow Zartan is a good shout, Couch Boy. That would be cool. They've made Timber now, Eric. So Timber's in this set. You just can't see him. Timber is in this set, 100%. It says in the blurb. So we just can't see Timber. They've also made Timber in the Ultimates with Snake Eyes as well. So they've got two Timbers. This is the first time in Reaction, I believe, which is weird because we've had so many opportunities for a Timber in Reaction, like the Arctic Rescue Mission set, which is effectively a story about Timber saving the day and where he meets him. So that was weird. And then also the version 2, which they've done recently. That's a good shout, Toy Bounty Hunter. A bat with glow-in-the-dark chest and faceplate. I like that. Looks like Motuck Packaging, aka Motu Classics. Yeah, Masters of the Universe. It does actually, Eduardo, with the brickwork, doesn't it? And obviously the snake head for things like Snake Mountain and King Hiss and all of that stuff. Yeah, totally. Droz, Dreadnoks would be cool, wouldn't they? They've been getting a bad rap, Dreadnoks, in everything. Like, we've only just got Ripper announced for the classified line, and yeah, nothing really. I don't think anything in Super 7 yet for Dreadnoks. So yeah, interesting stuff. I think there might be a set in there. There also might be like, I'm surprised they didn't reveal Cold Slither band set, because I think that would have been brilliant. And to be honest, I think it's only a matter of time, and it'll probably be next year. Genuinely, I can't believe all this G.I. Joe stuff. Love so much that G.I. Joe is back with a bang. Absolutely, Soda. Yes, Phoenix, we need that. We need Satin's band 100%. 100%. That's another one. Satin's band, Cold Slither. I think they're all on the way from Reaction. 100%. The art looks straight from the cartoon, says Absorb Vids. It really does. Matt O'Brien, hello. Happy Thursday, Chris, and all double effers. Amazing. Full forces. This set seems awesome, but I feel I would then fall into collecting the Reaction line, lol. The Ultimate Blue Bat looks amazing. Well, good segue, because that's the next one once I get through all those images. Look at this. Oh my God. Now, this is cool because I spent a little bit of time, going, because I do this every time. Whenever they reveal an Ultimates, I can't wait to look at the accessories and kind of like gauge where they're from. And I was going through the first appearance in the comic, because this is a comic-inspired bat. So that's why it's blue. It's kind of blue-black in a comic kind of deco, if you know what I'm talking about. I love this image of it, by the way. Just so dope. It looks beautiful. And I love that deco as well. It's just absolutely sensational. And yeah, let's have a look at the loadout then. So obviously you've got the bat there. It's a different head sculpt because the kind of the shape of the visor kind of faceplate is completely different in the comics, and they've gone full on comic design basically with that kind of like mohawk thing as well, that thin kind of strip down the middle. The deco is phenomenal. That blue with the kind of the orange in there, orangey yellow, mustardy orange color. And the chrome silver almost arm like pieces and everything, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, there's a couple of really fun things. Sorry, I've got to click on this from Brian Sauer, who does all our graphics, by the way, all our beautiful graphics that you see around the screen. That's Brian. Seriously, do you really need more of this stuff? Don't you already have enough G.I. Joe? Says my wife in reaction to this announcement. I think I should be saying that to you, Brian. Genuinely, you do have too much G.I. Joe stuff. But look at this blooming. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Now, a couple of things stood out to me. Let's first of all take. Neil Hill's like, wait, an actual repaint, and just in time for the repaint crew to arrive. Neil, you always get here just as I'm dealing with repaints. You're an absolute timing monster. Ryan Daly says this bat is from The Mandalorian season 3. Another cracking comment, Ryan. Amazing. Anyway, let's look at some of the things now. Can you see that kind of MP5 kind of machine gun in the like above the backpack? That is actually straight out of the comic. Now, this is the issue. It's issue 44. It's their first appearance in the comics. As you can see, it's that blue black that they use in comics. So obviously, when it's black, sometimes it just looks flat. So they use blue. Obviously, that feels really patronizing. I know you know what that is. That's why it's blue. And as you can see, it's blue in the comic too. These are scans from like the original comic as well. So we're getting like the original colors pretty much. Maybe a bit darker, but effectively what we're seeing here is the true original comic. Now, there's the cover, obviously, for issue 44. Lady J getting chased by a Terminator in a semi truck, aka a bat. Now, that machine gun pops up here. Look at that. They've even got it down to a T, haven't they? Like, it's an absolute beauty. So there's the machine gun. Now, I'm going to go back a few panels, and I'm going to focus on the canister in the bottom right-hand corner with what looked like 3 weird little purple things in there. Now, this is also in this issue, and again, I'm probably just preaching to the converted here, probably telling you all things you already know, but I'm obviously just covering bases and like highlighting the homages because this is what the one thing I enjoy most about Super 7's reveals. It's like doing the detective work. Do you know what I mean? To kind of find where all of the homages come from. Now, let's Eddie, you agree with me, don't you? Yeah, exactly. So let's look at that canister because it does pop. They're wearing it on their backs in that image. Actually, you can see it there, but a bit clearer on this image. You can see the canister there on the backs, and they're saying, "Why are they running straight at us like kamikaze marathoners?" And then Lady J says, "They're androids, and those canisters on their backs are bombs of some kind." So yeah, the canisters open up. These little kind of spiky purple bombs come out. Well, they're not bombs at all. In actual fact, they create little vines, and Airtight has to kind of kill them off, basically, in order to get out of this sticky situation that the bats put the Joes in. So effectively, that is what that canister is, and I love the fact that they added that. Like it's just really fun to me. These are technically known as Pluie bats. Pluie, nice. Toys of the Jedi says, "Hi Chris, don't worry about preaching to the choir. I appreciate the background info on the comics. It's all new to me." Okay, that's good. At least some of you will get this and go, "Awesome, I'm glad." Most of you will probably, I imagine a lot of you are kind of like, "I know, I read the comics. The comics are my favorite thing. I know about it." Airtight is the GOAT, Ryan Daly. You are 100% correct. What a great character Airtight is. I love him. Yeah, big time, big time. Sorry, I was reading that before I post it. Chris, do you know what the acronym of Committee on the Base Reduction Association spells out? Take the first letter out of the acronym words and the word "the," and then you will find out the answer. I wonder if it's Cobra. Yes, Long Online says the Cobra. Yeah, this is another thing I should have mentioned. Sorry, I was actually getting to that. But yes, the Cobra Island packs from back in the anniversary sets had those purple spike balls along with the Hall of Heroes bats. Great 3 3/4 figures. Absolutely. Yeah, cool. So just basically, I was just really excited. One, that they did this blue bat. And I will admit, when it first came up, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Wasn't 100% sure of what the what it was referring to, and then once I saw the comic inspired, I was like, yes, I see now, because obviously the blue is a lot more prominent and brighter and more more, I don't know, intense than in the comics, but I just love it, and I think it's such an impressive repaint here, and you're even getting a new head. And like the body is probably the same, but the head is a completely different sculpt. You get 2 of them. You get a battle damaged one as well. Phoebe's pressing her buttons because she's hungry. I'll deal with you in a second, darling. Bear with me. You probably hear the noise come through. It's quite funny. She's got little buttons all around the house. She presses them. Some say like, things that she wants, basically. And one of them says walkies, but she presses it anyway because it gets her the other things that she wants. Did you hear that? Please tell me you heard that. Anywho, love it. Absolutely think this is fantastic. And yeah, I should go to this screen because obviously we've got damage effects. We've got, is it like a different chest plate as well to show damage in the chest plate as well as the electricity? Maybe it's you take the plastic piece off and then put the electricity accessory off. I'm not 100% sure on that, but looks amazing. Beautiful stuff. Anyway, that kind of brings me to the end of the reveals. That's everything. Yeah, that's all of the things I wanted to talk about. So, and now I'm getting sirens. My goodness. Do they not know I'm on a live stream? I'm kidding, obviously. The Beauty of Gaming says, my only concern is the backpack, those little hangers on top. I still wish Super 7 had gone with the classic peg holes in the back to hide things like that. Otherwise, perfection. Beauty of gaming, totally. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can't unsee that now. Yeah, I see what you mean. They kind of like go over to almost like, yeah, yeah, that is odd, isn't it? Anyway, I'm totally in. I'm trying to have a look at, yeah, because I suppose you've kind of got little straps on the back, haven't you? For the back, that's interesting. I hadn't noticed that before, but yeah, I can see it now in that image. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's move into. Let's go back to the main screen while we chill out. Phoebe is pressing that button a lot at the moment, so I'm going to call it a night. Guys, it's been a pleasure having you on again to chat through another insane day of G.I. Joe reveals. I will obviously be back, like I said, with a monthly, which is coming out next week and should be lining up nicely with Sdcc. We've got... that's a good question, Absorvids. Is the counter broken on the HasLab? Not that I'm aware of. I haven't checked it for a few hours, but I think it's probably just slowed down. They might have. There might be an issue because it did happen once before. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll put a message in and see what the deal is. Okay, I'm going to deal with that now. Ryan says, Chris, next time you talk to Emily and Lenny, can you ask if there is any plan to release treat builders in non-illustrated packages for a reduced price, the way Marvel Legends and Star Wars TVC have? Absolutely, I'll try that. I'll put that down as a question, Ryan, and because I know that's come up a few times, and I don't think they've ever had an answer for it. Matt, you know me too well. Chris is so handsome and charming. Now that my comment is posted, classify Joe Tomahawk next year. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. I will see you on the next one, probably tomorrow at this rate. Have a great evening, and after 3, you know what to do. 1, 2, 3, full force and walkies, says Phoebe.
That's it for this instalment of the Full Force News Burst. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. See you next time, and as always, full force. Make sure you get involved with the discussion by liking, sharing and commenting on these videos, and as always you can keep up with the show after listening by following on Twitter at The Full Force, liking the Facebook page facebook.com/The Full Force, and if you would like to contact the show you can message us on either of those platforms with feedback and questions. We also have a Patreon page, so if you want to show your support for the show, see your name up in lights on these videos, or enjoy exclusive bonus content, then check out patreon.com/The Full Force Podcast, or click on the link on any of the posts this podcast appears in. Full Force.